my Young and the Restless fans. We got yet another episode to talk about. First, Tucker realizes that he is no longer in control of his company. Audra is suspicious of Victoria and Nate being so close, and Adam is shocked that Sally's pregnant with his child and think it changes everything. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the Young and the Restless and the Bold and the Beautiful. This is your Young and the Restless recap for February 22nd, and without any further ado, let's talk about this episode. So let's head over to Newman Media, where we see Nate telling Audra that Tucker agreed to sell his company to Victoria outright. Well, I guess they haven't gotten that memo yet. Victoria just walked into Nate's office and told him and Audra that somebody beat them to the punch and bought up all of Tucker's debt before they could. Nate asked who. Now, Victoria said, I was just about to ask your COO that question. Now, Victoria thinks she knows everything and don't know nothing. You didn't lose because of Audra. You should have been buying up that debt when you were kissing Nate and asking him about his situation, being all up in his business. Now, Audra told her, this is the first that I've heard of someone acquiring Tucker's debt. Victoria says, okay, I believe you. Now, Victoria now wants Audra to find out who bought Tucker's debt and why. And speaking of Tucker, Tucker asked Ashley if he misunderstood her. Now, did she say she bought his debt and now owns him? Ashley says, yes, I said that. And he told her that she just can't drop a bomb on him like that and just walk away from him. Why do you care, Tucker? You were selling the business anyway. I mean, Ashley can do whatever she wants with the business. She bought your company and like she said, she bought you too. Now, Tucker asked, well, what the game plan is. And she told him, look, stop giving me orders. I'm going to call your loan in and I know you can't pay it. And yeah, Tucker, I don't think it's a good idea to actually push the issue with Victoria because, yeah, I mean, you're not in the catbird seat anymore. You're pretty much broke at this point. But you know what? Hey, that's what you get for trying to rent that big old helicopter when you tried to jump into Summer and Kyle's wedding. So now we're over at Chelsea's place where we see Connor needs a little bit of help with his school project. He's working on a family tree and you talking about a hot mess. I mean, I'm wondering, did he learn that he actually has another brother that he didn't know about? Now, Connor said that the Newman tree is kind of complicated and twisty. You don't know the half of it, Connor. Now, Connor needs to write something positive about each of the Newmans. Well, all I can say is good luck with that, Connor. However, they end up calling Victoria strong-willed, Abby feisty and spunky, and when asked about Nick, Adam calls him a good father. I call him a simp. Anyway, after he leaves to go off to his room, Adam reveals that he left Jabot and his dad offered him something vague. Now, of course, she laughed. So did we when he tells her that, you know, he'll go back to the Newmans if his dad give him Victoria's job. Now, Chelsea says that he'll only end up miserable if he works there too. And he says, I was miserable at Jabot. Well, maybe misery is my destiny. Oh, stop being melodramatic. It's not over yet. Just wait till you get that phone call from Sally, which he did. And with Adam being on the way out, guess who strolls in the door bringing a video game for Connor, Billy. And they just trying to create this whole little cute little family. However, this also brings a job possibility to Chelsea, who's interested in Daniel's platform as it helped people going through mental health awareness. So after spending that whole episode yesterday of Sally's imagination, here we go with the paternity test results. And of course, ding, 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 Adam is the big winner. And of course, nobody's shocked. And yeah, Sally asks, how did she tell Adam? I think you should have told him a long time ago, but here we are. And you know Chloe is going to be upset. Sally called Adam to meet her over at the Grand Phoenix. Sally didn't want Nick to stay. Adam made it over, and Sally told him that she was pregnant and he's the father. Now, she told Adam she's known for a while that she was pregnant, but just found out that it was his. And she told him that this changes nothing. Adam was like, this changes everything. And he said that he's going to be a part of that baby's life and don't get in the way of that. She also informed him that, look, I'm not going to interfere with that. I want my child to know or have a relationship with his father or her father. However, when it comes to the two of us, it's not happening. It ended the day that we conceived that child back on December 5th. On the flip side, guess who's not so happy about the results? Nicholas. And Nick decided to tell Victoria that Adam is the father of Sally's baby. And he said that he and Sally will get through this. Yeah, okay, Nick. Nick told her, look, can you give me something to distract me? I need a distraction. So she told him about Tucker's debt. Victoria is calling Tucker and she's ready to negotiate. Now, Tucker came over to Newman. He told her he's not able to negotiate. He told him that she knows somebody bought up his debt, but that shouldn't affect his decision to sell McCall Unlimited. Tucker says, that's where you're wrong. And I can't wait till Victoria finds out that Ashley is the one that bought his debt. After Adam leaves, Nick arrives over at the Grand Phoenix to console Sally because obviously this was a hard decision for her to make to actually have this conversation with Adam, and they kiss. Speaking of Adam, he now arrives over at Crimson Lights where he runs into both Chelsea and Billy, and they are looking at him like, are you okay? That's because he's walking around in shock and decidedly stricken, and his response is, he says nothing should be wrong, but everything is. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless recap for Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023. Stay tuned for the bold and the beautiful recap also for today. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.